Good morning and welcome to the Rickey and Chrystle Show. It's me, Rickey Jones Jr., and we also have the oh so lovely
Chrystle Jones, and we are excited that you have decided to join us this morning.
True.
We are going to be kicking off today's show with places to go. I don't know about you guys, but as soon as I get towards the end of the year, that's a lie. It's not the end of the year. It's literally all year. I'm always thinking about where I can go.
That is very true.
24/7, I'm planning vacations.
Sometimes I know, sometimes I don't.
Sometimes he knows and sometimes he doesn't. And today I want to tell you guys about a place that we visited before that I definitely think is worth putting on your list, and that is Croatia. Now, Croatia is a nice stop for if you're wanting to relax, catch some beautiful views. If you are a Game of Thrones fan, listen, I was in little tiny Game of Thrones heaven. I was walking around, seeing the artifacts. We got to go to the castle, look at the dragon. I enjoyed those moments. We stopped over when we were on a cruise with the kids. So we were only there for a little bit, and there's actually things that I want to go back and see. They have these blue caves that you can go to, and so we didn't have enough time to do that then just because the way we structured our day, but I definitely want to go back and see that. But the island itself is just magnificent.
It really is. And to your point of the Game of Thrones, it was shot there.
Yes.
Right? So, boom, just to bring it all full circle, because you referenced Game of Thrones.
Oh, right.
Boom.
So the why behind all the Game of Thrones things being there. But yeah, so it was really beautiful. Even just the tiny township areas that we were able to see. I definitely would recommend going there if you want to rest. It's definitely a nice restful place to be. Experience the water. Go to the beach, all the things. And the food was really good. Remember we went to that little restaurant that was kind of on the side or what have you. The food was good. It was just such a great experience. So I know Croatia isn't often on a lot of people's lists, but it's definitely worth the trip.
Definitely. And they speak English there as well.
Yes.
And so you won't be off, being that you can hear and understand us speaking English. You'll be good to go there. So great one. Great recommendation, I must say. To your point, a lot of people probably wouldn't have it on their recommendation list. However, Person A or Person B, here's a segment for us all. Question: are you one to believe that a man should lead his family while out and about from being in the front, Person A, or from the back, Person B? I recently had a discussion around this topic not too long ago, and it was interesting to hear people's viewpoints. Now, as it was asked to me, I personally share how there are times in which I do so from behind, most often that way. However, if we need to get through, not a hostile situation, or we need to get through a situation where it's going to be some maneuvering, I'll jump out in front, lead the way. Or if I'm trying to push the family through, such as when we grocery shop, I'll lead the way. But nonetheless, are you Person A or Person B?
I got a question. How do you lead from behind?
So
because leading is people are following you. So how do you follow if you're behind?
Yes, I love that question. And so herein lies one of the things of which I share with you is the fact that I love leading with the idea of empowering people to do and then seeing lived out what you empower them to do. So oftentimes obviously this is a aha moment, but I lead from behind while out and about, while letting the kids be in front of us and even you. On one hand, I love the view. However, outside of that, just seeing how I have empowered Rickey to make sure he, as a man, right, but then as a child, but most importantly as a man, is on the danger side of walking on the street. So I'm seeing, okay, is he making sure Rain and Chrystle are on the inside, but then as well, making sure he's out getting the door, holding the door for you all. So those are just two specific ways in which I lead from behind. And so you do so by empowering the people to do, and then watching to see, are they doing what you have led for them to do? Okay. Boom shakalaka. So let us know in the comment section below. Are you on to or desire for or believe that the man, oh, that's so many layers, the man should lead from behind or from the front? Let us know in the comment section below.
Okay. So hop in that comment section below. Okay, and so we're going to be jumping into the food section now. I'm excited about it because guess what, you guys? I am in my holiday treat making bag.
Okay.
So I made apple roses last time, so make sure you go and you check that out. There's a short up on the channel.
Boom.
And so as with this one, there's going to be a short for you guys to check out for some holiday cake pops. No bake holiday cake pops.
No bake holiday cake pops. Okay.
Yes, and so we are gonna have two flavors: the Bischoff cookie, because my husband loves Bischoff cookies. Even on like the cookie pack that I bought, it says like the kind from the airplane. Like literally, it's the Bischoff cookies. I got the ones, and so I'm gonna be making those, and then I'm also gonna be doing like a regular, like just like vanilla cake one that I think the kids are really gonna like. As you'll see, these are so just cute. They're cute, and again, a very low effort type of thing that you can bring to a lot of these holiday parties that you're getting invited to when they're, you know, just at somebody's house, like just not showing up empty handed, but branching away from the bottle of wine or apple cider or whatever the case may be. Like eggnog, like who wants that? So this is just a great opportunity to show up with something that's a little bit different, but still very thoughtful. You took your time, and you know, like I said, it's total ease to create. So I'm looking forward to you guys being able to see that, but I'll make sure there's a little clip so you can see it. Like I said, we're gonna have that short up for you guys, but just continuing to give you guys ideas for things that you should be bringing when you're stepping out this holiday season.
That is very considerate, and I'm also looking forward to seeing this because you bought cookies that says like the Biscoff cookies on a plane.
No, they're literal Biscoff cookies.
Oh, okay.
And then it's Biscoff cookies.
Yes.
And then on the package it says like the airplane ones.
Okay.
Like making sure you know like this is the actual legit thing.
Okay, which is wild. It's wild to me because what is. What is doesn't have to prove that it is to me, but nonetheless.
Well, it's making sure you know, because there's different brands of Biscoff cookies, so they're letting you know like, no, this is the one.
Okay.
This is the not knockoff.
And to me, by saying Biscoff cookie is also saying not a knockoff. But I'm here for the journey. I'm here for the ride. I'm gonna look forward to it.
Biscoff cookies is a brand.
It's a brand. Biscoff is a brand. Biscoff makes cookies. Period.
So actually, they did it for people like me that didn't know that Biscoff was a brand. I thought Biscoff was the flavor of the cookie.
Biscoff is the brand. Biscoff makes cookies. Biscoff also makes bread that tastes like the cookie.
That's disgusting.
Well, it's a new thing. However,
they just trying to make anything now.
I mean, for people that maybe know and don't know. However, we're gonna watch the video of her making this with Biscoff-like product.
No, it says Biscoff on the bag. It's the Biscoff brand cookie.
If y'all understand the confusion that is going through my mind, like this video. If y'all understand where she's at, but nonetheless, all is well. Like the video. We appreciate you all.
Okay.
Here we go to the next segment, which is sports. However, in bringing up the context of sports, I said to Chrystle, I want to talk about the Super Bowl performance that is going to take place in 2026. Chrystle was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You said you want to talk about sports. Why are you talking about this halftime performance? Now, for those that know, the Super Bowl is, yes, a game that is about football, well, American football, the best team in one conference against the other best team in that other conference. They're going at it to see who is the best in the NFL. However, the Super Bowl has grown to the point that the halftime show has just as much, if not more importance than the game itself. Yes. So the Super Bowl has the game, it has the halftime performance, and it has the commercials that are huge, big, and something that people are excited to see. With that being said, I think last year it was Beyonce that did the Super Bowl performance, and it was like a thing. So,
oh, yes.
Okay, now we're catching up. So now this year, this year's performance of the Super Bowl, which is going to take place next year, is none other than Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is a Puerto Rican superstar, and he actually will be the first male Latin artist to headline the halftime show. The question to you all is, are you all as excited as some are, or not as excited as some aren't for this halftime show? I personally said to myself, I don't know what to do because I don't know any of Bad Bunny's music. And I have determined that I'm going to just maybe go get a snack or get some food during the halftime performance. But then as well, I'm also curious, like, why did they choose Bad Bunny as the one to represent American football during the halftime show? Because at the same time, those two go together. So, hold on, last part.
Yes.
I don't know if you've seen the interstate, driving on the interstate here in Tampa, there's a billboard that has X'd out the NFL saying that your choice of Bad Bunny as the halftime performance is a disgrace to American football. And so people have put their money where their thoughts are to even show what they and how they feel about the NFL doing a disgrace to American football. So it's crazy as to what people are feeling and expressing with this decision. However, I believe there's a lot to take in.
I feel very confused.
Okay. We're here for
I would say one.
I've been there last segment.
I would say one. Puerto Rico is still an American territory.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still like part of America, like the United States.
Yeah.
So I don't understand. I'm confused about the concept of like people being mad that it's Bad Bunny, even though I guess he's from Puerto Rico. Like, I don't know the why behind their mad. I mean, but also I don't know a lot of Bad Bunny songs. Are they not in English? Because then maybe they feel like there could be a barrier for understanding the performance.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
So there is the element, because there's also the first time that the Super Bowl will feature a multilingual signing program with people that sign in English as well as sign in Puerto Rican language.
Wait, but when Shakira did the Super Bowl, did she not speak in Spanish at all?
I couldn't tell you because I couldn't tell you that performance. I don't even know what year that was.
I don't remember the year,
Okay.
but I know she did it. And I feel like J-Lo did the Super Bowl before, right?
Yep. She did.
I'm sure she also, did she not?
Mostly in English, but then there was the Spanish twist as
right,
well.
and so I'm thinking, like, would it not be, like, those moments that we've experienced? So that's one of my thoughts.
We're gonna find out.
The other thing I would say is Bad Bunny is apparently very popular. I know you don't really listen to like a lot of, like, you've narrowed your genre of music that you listen to.
Yeah.
So there's that. But a lot of people listen to Bad Bunny. I personally don't necessarily listen to Bad Bunny, but this is a popular artist. People are listening to. So I don't know. I don't even know how to feel. I feel like I have a lot of questions. I need a lot more context to have a specific thought or feeling.
Boom shakalaka. However, we bring it up to bring it in. You know what I'm saying?
Bringing it up to bring it in.
There it is.
So, yes, as we round out today's show, we are going to have our inspirational word for today, which is coming from me. Ooh. And I'm excited because as we round out the year, one of the things that I definitely think about is what needs to be done. I'm looking back at the whole year, really my life, thinking about, okay, what are the choices that I've made? How did I end up here? And I'm thinking about what needs to happen ahead. And I am reminded of one of my favorite stories in the Bible, which is Nehemiah. Okay. And it talks about, my favorite verse is where he says, I am doing a great work and I cannot come down. And so basically he's out, he's trying to get something done. He's rebuilding this wall and all these people are trying to get him to stop, like for various reasons. Yeah. And I could go into a lot more detail about it, but ultimately my question for you is, what is the great work that you should be doing? What is the thing that you should be doing and pursuing, not only as we finish out the year, but as we enter into 2026? I think it's important for you to know, what is the thing that I want to accomplish in 2026 that I'm not going to let wind, hail, or high water stop me from getting done. So I want to encourage you to finish the year out with this last couple weeks really thinking about, what is the thing that I should be doing and what are the steps that I need to put in place to make sure that I can actually get it done. Because in 2026, you don't want to start trying to figure it out. You want to be able to hit the ground running, and you want to be able to know the level of focus that you should have, so that when the opportunity comes to step away from all that you should be doing, you say, no, I am doing a great work and I cannot come down.
I love that. As you know, I love planning, preparing, and doing. And so, you excited me. And I pray and hope that she and that word excited you as well to do all that is ahead of you in the years to come. So with that being said, we say again, good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the morning show this morning. And we will see you next week on Tuesday, because we're live every Tuesday and Thursday. When I say live, I mean the video's uploaded. So with that being said, we'll see you on the next one. Until then, peace.